Hey, there you go. We're live. NC State fan, love watching the series. Keep up the good work. Hey, appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to have fun. We're going to get a win today against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. I'm calling it. We need a dub, Matt. We need it bad. I forgot to add the old... Wait 1 second. Timeout. Timeout. Wait. There we go. There we go. I got the cantaloupe ready. Cantaloupe ready. Here we go. Cantaloupe ASMR. All right. Big game against Wake. We cannot go 0-2 in the ACC. It just can't happen. What jerseys are we wearing? That's what's most important here. All right. If they wear gold, I don't want to wear gold. They're wearing black. Let's change theirs to all black for them. And we'll just go gold, white, gold. Yeah, Canada. Wake, it's a big game. It's a big game. Let me change a couple things real quick. All right. Hope for a decent bowl game here. I hope so too. We got to get to bowl eligibility. One of the hardest things to do is to speak and hear myself at the same time. Yeah, we're going to save the Blackwatch jerseys. I'm thinking North Carolina at home. I think that's homecoming. No cantaloupe action. But let's see what we can do. All right. Did the OC get a good talking to? Yeah, he did. Come Jesus moment for the OC. Gold, no. White on white, I don't like that. Honeycomb helmet? Nah. We're just going to go normal. Haynes King Legacy game. Love it, Gavin. All right. It says we are the better overall team in this game. Wake Forest is 3-0. We're going to see, though, what they're going to do. Let's get this tweeted out. All right. As a firm statement, I'm not Canadian. How long have you been a Georgia Tech fan? I've been an NC State fan since birth. Real quick. We're 30th in the country in offense. This is what's embarrassing. Look at the defensive numbers. 109th, 112th, 104, 108. That's pitiful. 11th in the country in passing. 7th in rushing. I don't know. Let's look at top players. I don't know any of these guys. Their top player's the punter. Okay. LaMiles Brooks, Jalen King, Spider Sims. We'll see. How did you lose to Wake? Adam, I haven't lost. We're playing right now. Right here, right now. GT Bohanher, just for you, my friend. Just for you. Finishing up the last of the cantaloupe.
trying to extend that streak. The key is keeping Big Mo on your side. That does it for
Dave Clawson there.
NCAA College Football pregame show.
See right there, us and Duke, the only two teams in the Coastal that have played a game.
Here we are at BB&T Field, where these two teams are ready to hit the gridiron.
All right.
It's time for the coin toss now.
You're good. You're good.
By Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Go Jackets, Adam. Love it. Need the support. Tyson Miguez. Yeah, I think that's Zeke. All right, so we're going to get ball first here. Haynes King's the starter. I appreciate it, GT.
Nice kick, plenty of distance.
Abdul Janae. Here we go.
Got the corner.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Across midfield.
Dirty. Dirty. That's the start we needed.
45-yard line.
That is the start we needed.
Solid kick return like this.
I'm feeling a road dub today.
So the offense will come out for their first possession.
Good field position for their first possession.
Big turn there
Let's
from
see if they
Janae.
can capitalize off of it.
I mean, nobody.
He scrambled. And he
What is happening? Oh my gosh.
That pass didn't look exactly right when it left his hands. Sometimes you don't
Is
get
Kalinga
credit
is
for the
King
ball.
the solidified starter yet, or is it still a competition? Wide open competition, I would say.
from the 45-yard line.
All right, we got the ball on the 45. We're gonna run a little read option here, and let's let Haynes run.
An opening.
I like it. 8-yard rush. Lost the opener against Louisville, 35-31. Blasted South Carolina State. Ralph, what was the final of the game last night? 45-28? 44-28. So 44-28. Oh, Chase Lane. Nice. Big third down reception.
Around the 24-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a
Impromptu
small
afternoon
good
stream.
protection and a well-placed ball. Most times you don't need much more than that.
Might do one tomorrow too against Bowling Green, not sure.
10. Ball on the 24.
And I think I'm going to change this around. This is 2023 to see how we do. But we might just run this dynasty up until
The Yellow Jackets always have guys that are near
we
the top
win a
of the
national
standings.
title
That's
with
no
Jackets.
exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play.
Which, with the way I play this game, could be a decent amount of time. But we can already see getting some momentum here is huge. Oh, with Cooley, first down. You need to work on your tackling. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. You are not wrong about that. Cooley's hurt. So that's going to enter in Jamie Felix into that number 2 role now. That'll bump up Evan Dickens, the true freshman. What can we get out of him? This is Dante.
Tackle at about the
Just
5-yard
wide open space there. Didn't mess with the settings. Ralph, does it sound okay? Sounds good, Ralph. Sounds so good. We're going to run some slants here. See what we can do. I got Blaylock here in the slot. I'd like that one.
Now he's scrambling.
Oh, did he not get 1 foot in?
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush.
I floated it, Jake. I floated it. All right, we're going to run it.
Play is number 8 on the drive.
3rd and 1. 4th down. We have not been good this year. We need to get it here. All right, we got it.
At the 2-yard line.
3-yard rush.
Second time the
This would be big. 2 and 2.
down on 3rd down. You work so hard as a defense to get
And
them
reminder, we're
on
going to be live
3rd
tonight
down. When you get 'em
with a
there,
show.
you've gotta be able to
No
have
stream, just a
somebody
show.
step up and make a big play, whether it's a defensive
We need to get to 3 and 2,
a linebacker
heading to
shooting
Miami.
gap, a defender in the secondary that's able to make a play on a football. Somebody's got to make a play.
All right, we're gonna run
and
this.
That's what the difference between winning a football game and losing. Is how
Yeah,
you
I would have loved to challenge. Oh, he got caught on the guard.
And the tailback's going nowhere on that count.
I'm going to be honest with you. I struggle in the red zone with this. Yeah, appreciate it, GT. It was better. It was. All right, read option. Cooley is out with back spasms.
He was injured earlier. You see him down
He
there on
will
the
return
sideline.
soon, it
Looks like he's ready
says.
to get back in the
Haynes King. Touchdown. Able to get in. So Haynes King, his first touchdown. Blah. His first touchdown rushing on the season. Okay, I don't want to hurt him for the whole season. We're going to sub in Felix until he's ready. Let's get a bite of cantaloupe. Only got 3 more pieces. Canada. Bro, they need to release this game on newer consoles. I agree. I'd love it. All right, we're going to bring a blitz. Who is Wake Forest's quarterback? Oh, my Lord. We got to figure this out. All right, 2 receivers. We're going to run nickel.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 37.
Now, who's number 12? Somebody look it up. Because the rosters are updated for the Power 5. Hartman's on Notre Dame. Come on, Clayton. Come on, Clayton.
Left to the halfback.
Atta baby.
He's tackled at the 39.
Clayton Powell-Lee with a nice... All right, we got to go over to dime. 2nd and 9. 2 men under. Fun series so far. Found some new friends in Canada. And Kyle Kennard. Mitch Griffiths is Wake's starting quarterback.
The offense looks a bit unsettled after losing that battle.
Interesting. All right, 3rd and 13. We got to get off the field. We have to get off the field right here. I need to figure... Jake, I promise. I'd love to figure out why. Oh, my... Oh! LaMiles! No, Spider. Spider Sims with the pick. That's a big pick. First one of the year for Spider. And with that, we're going to take a shot. What do they say? Take a shot after a big defensive play.
Is up by a touchdown.
Let's see what Haynes can do here on the road.
He's under pressure.
Hey, we'll hit Dylan Leonard.
Throw to the tight end.
Nice. Okay, okay.
Rely on your tight end to move the
Guys are rejuvenated.
big time advantage over any defense.
I want to run a screen here just to see what happens on 1st and 10. Just to see what happens. What does their defense do? They read it, but Dante almost broke it.
The stop at the 18.
Canada. Mitch Griffin is a 3-star recruit out of the Broad Run. Okay. Well, Haynes King. Haynes King was a 4-star, am I right? Coming out of high school? So he's got talent. Oh, my gosh.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose your...
If I get fired for watching Bryce play NCAA 14, I won't be upset. It's okay. Ralph will pay you up to a week and a half's worth pay out of the crowded booth account. A booted booth. Crowded booth account. Oh, there it is.
Gets it. He's in space. And he's taken down around the 13-yard
Okay, it's worth it. You're right, Alex. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to kick the field goal.
For the first down.
Oh, Gavin Stewart's leg's awful. He's got an awful leg.
Here's an update
But hey,
from the studio and
we turned the interception into points. Big ACC matchup. Florida State, Clemson. Noles up 7-0 here early.
Coleman splashed the sticky
Keep an eye on that one. We got to win this one.
Florida State has the edge, 7-0. Middle of the first quarter.
the kicker looks
You know,
like
when you
he's
go
ready
back
to
and
kick
look
one
at this
off.
game, some of the small features that they were able to put in, what has it been? Oh my gosh, I could have had a massive
Around
tackle.
the 28-yard line.
Luke Ralph said he's pumped for it. He's okay with it.
An interception cut this offense last drive short. So I think they're going to be looking for a little more
Gavin
success
Stewart
right
should be
here.
9-9. I don't know about that. All right, this looks like an option.
He just gotta stick
It
to the
is.
game plan.
It is. Good tackle there. Who is that? Is it Spider? I like the start we're off to. 4 receivers, running dime.
And they're going to need about 3 yards.
Flea flicker is broken. I got to see where it is in the playbook. We just need to win, though, on the road. I almost jumped off sides. Run defense is an issue so far. Run defense is an issue. Are you eating cantaloupe too, Ralph? It's cantaloupe party here on the Crowded Booth. Sylvain! Sylvain's been a good player.
Defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy, he's quick as a cat.
He's been
No
really nice.
question. He got tremendous penetration and was able to wrap him up.
So we're going to do the 2023 season.
Ball on their own 42.
But after that, I'll show y'all some more recruiting stuff.
Fires it out, and down
Nice
he goes.
tackle.
48-yard line.
Go Knowles, Andrew K. Yeah, Ralph, you missed it. Knowles are beating Clemson right now. Big time tackle, Jalen King. Gosh, he has been so good in the run defense. Yeah, I agree, Alex. Both DNs have been really nice.
Looks like
Yeah, they're
gonna
going
go
for it.
on 4th down.
Okay, I'm
Georgia
going to call a
Tech
timeout
gets
here.
their first time out of the half.
I did not recognize what to do. That's okay, though. LaMiles Brooks should have picked that. Why did he not pick that?
The 35.
Ralph, watch it. How did we not pick that?
The 35-yard line. First down. He gets out to about the
Blitz the house. I wish. I wish. Calls for another piece of melon.
and this is the 8th play of the drive.
Yeah, I undercut the route because I wanted to, Jake. It was there. Nice. We had it covered.
Out of this one.
You know, when you feel
Yeah, we gotta
pressure
get a
like
stop
that,
here.
the worst thing you wanna
Let's
do
blow
is just to
them
throw the
back.
ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time he should just throw it away.
That was a
out of
weird thing to
bounds.
say.
Third down now. They need to
Blow them out.
5.
I got that haircut. You like it, Ralph? I didn't hear you. Okay.
He rifles it. Stays in bounds.
Not a chance.
Nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot.
I mean, that's a great throw, though.
This is the 10th play of this.
So we have allowed them to convert. All right, into the first quarter, 10-0. Good start. Really good start on the road.
There are 3
It's what we
quarters
needed.
remaining. Georgia Tech's got a 10-point
They're
lead.
3-0 outside. Yeah, there you go, Alex. Did you see Alex's comment, Ralph?
And we welcome you back to the action. We're just
This
about
drive
set to start the second quarter.
has kind of been frustrating. Oh my gosh. How do we not tackle him?
Demon Deacons.
We had like 4 chances to tackle right here. Pitiful. Pitiful.
Wake Forest gets set to kick this one away.
All right. Need another big return.
He'll return it from the 1.
It's not fast.
Hammered down.
Not fast enough. So our recruiting coordinator, Ralph Leary, just let me know. We're going to have to recruit faster guys.
Georgia Tech is up by 3.
If Dylan Leonard drops another pass, I'm going to cut his feet off.
They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Good grief.
Their own 26-yard line. Second down.
Can't keep having this.
Brought down after an
Yeah, I mean,
up the middle.
good grief.
6 yards on the carry.
Third and 5. Sustaining drives has been an issue. All right, here we go.
He throws right.
That's awful.
These guys, especially
That
in the
is awful.
secondary, really get after it and can make life hard for the play callers on the other side of the ball.
All right, got to get back on defense now. Man, they've got the momentum. Yeah, Alex, agree. We're going to look at recruiting. We'll play Bowling Green tomorrow afternoon. I mean, someone pick it off. Make a play. Be a guy. Be a dude. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going to run zone out of this.
It's second down.
Attaboy.
Gets out to about the
I like the linebacker play. I like it. All right, 3rd and 9. They're 1 for 3 on third downs.
Empty backfield. 5 wide
We have
receivers.
got to get a quarterback here.
The cavalry.
Let's go! Big time sack. I think that was Douse. I believe it was. Okay, that's what we needed. The defense makes a stand. This is the game where we've got to claim
Is the punter.
that this defense can be top 7 in the ACC.
It's away and it's
All right,
a
here's
full
Leary.
punt.
What in the world? I didn't mean to do that.
Boy, he got a hold of that ball. This punter has a
Tanner,
big-time
do we
leg.
feel like
You can
that
see that.
Dave
He gets a hold of the
Clawson
ball
is
like
just
that.
fully committed to
Really
Wake Forest
goes.
now? I feel like he has been offered by now with his results.
They went
Yeah,
for it
I
on
mean,
4th down on their last
look, he's
possession
done a good
and
job
with
up
success.
there.
Let's see if this offense can
I need to find my Zen.
reestablish
I
confidence after
don't even know what that
being
means.
stopped on downs the last time they were out on the field.
Got to get the ground game moving. You talking about a couple of Zen daddies? Couple Zimbabwe's?
Short yardage situation here. It's second down and 1.
Little sensation salads?
Georgia Tech is on
Okay,
a
this
field
is
goal.
not going to work, but we're going to run it anyways. Oh, Dante!
Gets out to around the
It's a
32.
bad man.
It's great
It's a
when
bad
running
man.
attack comes through for the first down like this. It makes an offense so much more versatile.
That is a good move.
From the 32-yard line. It's first down.
I don't like that call. I don't like this one either. But you know what? Leary, you got to beat him off the line. You did! Let's go!
Level at the 10-yard line.
IQ. IQ. Leary in the slot. They don't say that about Ralph. Remember, we did get ball first.
Little handoff.
Yeah, the speed. We got to upgrade our speed. All right. Let's go to... Play action. Rollout.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 9. King fakes the hand.
Run it.
He's under pressure.
Oh.
At the 1. So the quarterback
Okay.
scrambles for
Okay.
about 8 yards. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd.
Got to get a TD here. Playing better.
And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one.
Attaboy. Dante with 6. Alex. Dante Gibbs. We hope so. We hope so. Wake fans trembling right now.
Their last drive broke down and they punted.
Right now, not having too much fun. Andre White.
Him down behind the line.
Defense got confidence. Offense is flying around too. Good job. I think the biggest thing too is the,
From
you
their
know,
own 27-yard line.
when the offense plays better, defense playing a little more loose. Oh, we had it. Oh my gosh.
Carries the ball for a nice gain. Ellison gains 7
The stiff
there.
arms are killing me. They're killing me. Yeah, we gotta. I mean, that's why Collins had these guys working out on the sideline. Weak-minded.
Delivers to the halfback on the
Let's
screen.
go. 4th and 6. Another B defensive stop. It's so hard to talk. We're playing really well right now. This is a good bounce back game.
And this one is a beauty.
I mean, I can't
Makes
return
it to the
anything right now.
28-yard line.
I went the wrong way, too. All right, 2:34. We're up by 10.
And offense is back on
See
the
what we can
field
do.
after running the ball very well on
Top
the
50
last drive.
defense after this game? We'll see. We'll see how your Wolfpack are doing, too.
They run a counter.
Get him. Oh, I didn't set it up.
Run there.
That's on me. Didn't set up the blocks well.
There on that bit of misdirection.
Trying to move to 2 and 2.
They need
Short
about
post for the
3
receivers
yards
here.
to get the first here on 2nd down.
We can hope so. I hope so. Christian Leary's becoming a favorite target. Too fast for anybody to catch. 3 for 34 so far in the first half. All right, we're going to start speeding it up here. Haynes King just 6 of 10. 69 yards passing. Nice.
Tackled after a decent pickup. They get about 6
Somehow they beat Notre Dame last week, if that probably isn't happening. Wow. Wake Forest plays Notre Dame this year?
It's 2nd down, 5 to go. Ball on their own 47.
That's wild. That's wild. Throwing it away.
And he
Nothing
throws it
there.
away.
Nothing there. Look it up, Ralph. That's what Canada's saying. I was unaware. Screen pass, 3rd and 5. We scored the touchdown. All right, they're blinking a blitz. They're what? Bringing a blitz.
Here's a
Okay,
screen pass.
this is huge.
He's at the 40.
Oh, Dante.
Brought down at the
28 yards. Let's go. King took that.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They do not. What are Wake's first 3 games? Throw it away.
And he just gets rid of it. There's a flag down, and the quarterback doesn't look too happy.
Oh, I got intentional grounding.
Sometimes intentional.
All right, so they play Elon, Vandy, and who else? Oh, NC State beat Notre Dame. Oh, that's true.
Now it's 2nd and long after the penalty.
Pretty solid. All right, just for future, remind me, get Dylan Leonard out of this formation.
Throws it out right to the running back. He gets hit out of bounds.
We don't want that.
At about the 29-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did
Fear
a
the
great
herd.
job of holding on to the football.
All right, another screen here. I really want points.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. And
We
they
can
make
get
the
we get
stop
3.
at about the 23-yard line.
We're gonna run this clock down. We're gonna get 3. Go into the half. Up by no. This is a 40-yarder. Can he not make it this? Ralph's over here taking
So the
pictures.
kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. The kick
Oh
is up.
my
And
gosh!
it's wide right. No good. So they come up empty-handed there.
Kickers have
Gavin
to have a
Stewart's
short
awful.
memory. Just go out and make the next one.
Okay,
We're about
well,
set to start things up again.
yeah, but he also didn't have the leg. Yes,
Zips it to the back.
big time hit.
Push him out at the 25. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
This was just a little dump off pass. to the
Blowout
halfback.
still
It was
incoming,
very well defended,
Canada
keeping him
Pogger
from moving
says.
the ball very far downfield.
When do you run quarter defense?
2nd down, 7 yards to go.
2-minute drill, maybe?
25.
Got some pressure. He caught that?
1-yard line.
Quarterbacks just love this scenario. He had his man
Holy
one-on-one on the
cow.
corner route versus man coverage, and you just saw it. It results in an easy first down.
We had that dialed up perfectly. Perfectly. All right, let's try it again. Macias.
Running back.
Oh,
And he's tackled around the 50-yard line.
I think it was
Cannot
a great
tackle.
call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a first or second down play.
yeah, I'm going to go quarters here. 2-man under
2nd
spy.
down, and they're only about
We've
a
held them
yard
to
away.
111 yards in the first half. You can't hate that.
He's going to air it long.
Okay, I was about to say, that was triple coverage. KJ Wallace nearly gets the pick.
To make a play. That's impressive.
The answer is no, Matt. To what question? What do we think Matt's talking about? What was the question? We got to figure it out. Let's go! Kenan Johnson! Take it. Go. Go. Let's go. Let's go. That's why you undercut the route. Kenan Johnson, first pick of the year. 2 picks in this game
To have that
for
miscue,
the
it's
Jackets.
really up to their defense to try to help them out.
We're going to have to throw the ball because we just saw we can't really do anything else.
From the 33-yard line. First down. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun.
Okay, this could
5
work.
wide receivers. Throwing right.
That's not going to work. Yeah. Oh, whatever. All right, so we get the defensive pick.
Well, we've played a half of football.
You know, it is what it is. But then more importantly, we've got a 10-point lead heading into the half. Thoughts on the first half? Thoughts on the first half? We're going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollock here completely locked in on that first half. Both quarterbacks remaining upright and healthy. In fact, they haven't been breathed on in the first half. Neither team has allowed a sack, and it really speaks well for the relationship that the quarterback has and the feel that he has for his offensive line.
No, absolutely, and we always talk about those guys and going out to eat. Well, let me tell you something. They're earning a big, fat steak dinner. And those fat guys get the porterhouses, too. They're not a cheap date. Those guys, they're earning it right now, keeping me up and right, keeping the quarterback upright, keeping him clean, you know, not letting anybody hit him.
All right, so here we go. Let me get my audio back in here. Florida State beating Clemson 14-7. Louisville on top of Boston College.
Check, please, right over here, because that QB better be taken care of.
And the quarterback's calling,
Here we go.
Mom, Dad, please send money. That's going to do it at halftime. Just about ready to.
Okay, Sea-Dog.
All right, you finish it up, bro.
Don't screw this up like going into the Louisville game. And we're not talking about the Louisville game. I like it, Canada. Canada is the nicest NC State fan I've ever met. True. I don't know why. What did I just hit a button. Just hit a button. Okay. This is awful. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. 17-7. We got to come out here in the second half. Look at that. 111 yards allowed. Average of 4 per play. 2 picks. Looking for a big road dub.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense.
Alex, you're right. The game was so ahead of its time. Canada Parker, are you a big fan of MJ Morris? Nice. I like MJ Morris. Good product. Went to from Georgia. Ooh, got a nice little neck pop. Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 7. Just couldn't set the edge. Sad we lost Leary. Yeah. Devin Leary going to Kentucky. Look, a lot of people, we're going to have a preview, actually, Canada, on Kentucky coming out tomorrow. Ole Miss was today. Live show talking about Georgia Tech. Best and worst case scenarios tonight at 8:30 Eastern. Ralph will be on the show. What are you going to the date, Ralph? Why can't we tackle? Oh, God. All right, we got to buckle up. I forgot about that, Canada. Brennan Armstrong going to start for NC State this year. You don't like Brennan Armstrong? I do, because I just think the kid's a gamer. And if Morse isn't ready, it makes sense. But I will say this, there's a lot of rumblings of Morse entering the portal, and Tech was a potential destination. Nice pressure. Nice pressure. Sea-Dog defense. No dumb throws. I promise. Last year he was bad. Well, I'll say this. Year before that, Ralph just said it in my ear. Year before that, he was really good. But the thing is that Virginia was awful last year.
He scrambled.
How?
Right around the 20.
I'm all right, Sea-Dog said to lock in. We do, because this is big. Third and inches. They've got 4 receivers.
It's 3rd down, and they're about the length
Lee McGee.
away from the first down marker.
Let's go. Gosh, that's huge. Andre White is playing amazing today. Virginia was bad. I like Tony Elliott. I just think, here's my take. I think Tony Elliott stayed at Clemson too long. I think he should have left, because there was a job that he was viewed for. It was actually Auburn, I think. They looked at him. And now I don't know if this kick is up as a good. We'll give it up 3. But Tony Elliott's a good offensive mind. And that's another thing. Tie game between Florida State and Clemson. Like middle of the third. Klubnik, Jordan Travis. Those are going to be some tough games coming up on the schedule. I'm nervous for those.
17 to 10 here.
Rough. Arkansas State beating Southern Miss. Troy up by 1 against Western Kentucky.
He's to the 20.
Oh, go Christian! Go Christian! Let's go. Christian Leary to the house. 101-yard return.
Boy, is this kid electric.
Sims went to Nebraska. What's up, Andy? Thanks for tuning in. Sea-Dog, was that a good enough possession for you? Did you like that? We're going to put the defense right back out there. But Christian Leary, let's go. It's the kind of weapon he can be. Back up by 14. 2-touchdown lead. That's huge. All right. Go back to work on defense. That's huge. We needed that.
To this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get
We need to
back
get
in the
another
game.
turnover. I'd love to see that. Really start to put this game away. Oh, Daquan Dowse almost had it. Almost a big man INT. Ralph, you got to watch it. Almost a big man INT. Did
Ball on the 18.
you see it, Ralph?
He makes his way to about the 28.
Christian Leary has the potential to be so good. Yeah, I mean, look, that's why I think I'm excited about Georgia Tech, because they've got guys that, for whatever reason, didn't develop the way they needed to, and that's going to be the key for Tech being good. Is can they become a place where you can go and be developed? Kennan!
He's pushed out of bounds,
Gosh.
right around the 40.
Does he have the hands and the discipline? That's going to be the big question. This game certainly feels so.
From their
We're going to
own
blitz here on
40-yard
1st and 10.
line. It's first down.
Florida State leading by 3 late in the third. We're late in the third here.
Under pressure.
Okay, this is the logic of this game. Their quarterback just trucked our defensive tackle. Watch this. Did you hear DJU got drafted by the Dodgers? Yeah, that was crazy. Apparently. Jalen King! Mike Doug. You got enough points. I think you should put Brody Rhodes at quarterback. He's not in the game. Brody Rhodes. All right, this is what I'll do. We will put Brody Rhodes on the roster if you guys find him on social media
5-yard line.
and get him on the show. 2nd and 15 here. Zeke!
They wrestle him down behind the
That's
line.
big. I need to recognize that Wildcat, by the way. All right, here we go. 3rd and 15. We're going to bring a little pressure here.
He passes it.
No, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. We're challenging that. I'm challenging this. I'm challenging this.
Sometimes
That's
all you need to
incomplete.
do is throw up.
That's an incomplete pass. Where do you go to challenge again? Strategy? I'm challenging this.
Defender's timing just a little bit at the start of the play.
All right, here we go.
Referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll have a
We're
chance to
challenging
take a
this.
second
I
look
don't
at
think
it
this is a
and determine
catch.
if he really
Ralph,
was
need your help?
when he caught the ball.
Well, the side
Look at
guy
that.
is standing right there.
That's
Something
huge.
if he missed that call.
That's going to get overturned. Let's hear.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Let's
So
go. We're
after
getting the
some
ball back.
discussion, the call on the field is reversed.
That's incomplete. Ralph was blind. If anyone wants to get in a fight, go to the game at Wake Forest. Those are the worst fans in college sports. Worse than Georgia. What? Do we think Jalen King or Clayton Powell-Lee will start week 1? Alex, we're going to get ready to kick off our position previews next week. And, you know, I'll have something to say about that. I think that Lee definitely proved himself, but I think it's going to come down to a fall battle. And bottom line, they're going to press here. Gosh, why are they pressing? We may go to Leary again. Here we go. This is just too easy. Too easy. I think it's going to be a good battle. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Can we score 2 plays right here? Christian Leary having a heck of a game. Coming out party for Christian Leary. There he is again! What is Leary up to? 5 for 95. I love it. Nice. 75% efficiency inside the red zone. Oh, wow. Dante gets us inside 3. Dante with a solid game. I'm with you, Alex. I think both are solid players. We're going to run it again. Give Dante another touchdown. Or Cooley. Give Cooley one. Nice. All right. This is good. 30-10. I wasn't expecting this. Raise your hands in the chat if you thought this game would play out like this. We just feel more disciplined. I mean, after last night, 5 picks. I told Ralph before we started the stream, I said, I would be surprised if we won more than 4 games. But this is a big potential second win right here. And to go on the road and do this feels nice. I'm going to run this all-out blitz. We're just going to send the house. Dangerous? Probably. And we still could stop the run. Alex, I expected to win, but not this. Yeah, this is... Defense is playing unreal. And you can see, too. I mean, the Louisville game... I will say the Louisville game was on me. 110%. Would you say so, Ralph? Yeah, we could have won that. 35-31 after the pick late in the game. We still had a chance to win. That's on me. Ole Miss, like, here's my take on the Ole Miss game. I didn't play well, and they were the better team. Crazy prediction, but I say you play Wake again in a bowl. Now, how are we going to do that? How are we going to play an ACC bowl game?
From the 42-yard line. First down.
Yeah, Mike Doug, I'm pretty upset about it too. I think that we could have won that one, definitely. Kind of frustrating. Kyle Kennard. We're going to look at some stats too. I mean, this is just a great performance all the way around. Just send another blitz. That's okay, Canada. What is up with the why are the defense line just standing around? Another one. Micaiah Scott, 6 tackles and 1 sack. I like that little stunt we ran. cat blitz 3 here. Third 20. We've held up to 2 of 8 on third down. That's huge. Three straight sacks. Let's go. Kenan Johnson having a good game. A pick.
Fourth and long here after the sack.
Only 268 yards. Remember, we did have the kickoff return for a touchdown. I got one more piece of cantaloupe, by the way.
Oh, excellent punt.
Christian Leary again. Yeah, couldn't do anything
At
there.
the 20-yard line. Wake
I'm going to go
Forest
halvesies on this one.
everything right in this football game, at least to this point.
Yeah, at this point is a key. We still have an entire quarter.
What would you mean, a fly back?
Perfectly on both sides of the ball. They've got a nice lead here. They're thinking about upset.
The quarterback
Ralph said he
is on his way
misses
back
me.
onto the field, and he led a great drive last time out.
All right, Haynes King, continue to have yourself a day.
Nice play fake.
We're going to run it.
Here they come.
Yeah.
They make the stop around the 21-yard line. So at the end of the third quarter, Georgia Tech leads.
We're going to let Haynes King go for a little bit longer. But I want to bring Pyron back in.
Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4.
Really impressed with the way we played today. Oh! Oh! Ralph! Ralph!
Inside the 30.
Haynes King for Heisman.
There's another one.
Haynes King for Heisman.
They've extended their lead here in the fourth quarter, and now they look at their defensive counterparts and say, hey guys,
That's nasty. Yeah, that's going to be the end of the day for Haynes King. Well deserved. Ralph, they just returned. I simulated the kickoff. They returned it for a touchdown. Yeah, 38-17. Whatever,
they
man.
line up to kick this one away.
Haynes King. Okay. I don't know what just happened there.
At the 2. At the 30. Tackle at the 37-yard line. Yellow Jackets are on a roll right now. An absolute roll. 21 straight
I don't know what happened. Look at this. Last 5 drives. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. End of half. Field goal missed. But man, playing well. All right, we're going to give King. We're going to give the King the ball again on the read option. Great game. This is the Haynes King we signed up for. He's made his mark. He's QB1.
First and 10.
Appreciate it, Mike. Justin Thomas, greatest option quarterback in Georgia Tech history.
Setting up the play action.
I got to just run and get out.
Around the corner. Steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Haynes King, 7 rushes, 115 yards. Time winding down. One more first down. We're going to take him out. He's tired. He's done a good job. Abdul Janae for the first down.
At the 37. First and 10. Ball on the 37.
12 of 18, 188 through the air.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
James Blackstream dropped it.
Hang on to the ball.
Lamar Jackson. By the way, for the record, I was like number 5. Get Dante some carries here. One more first down. We're going to put in the second team offense.
Here's a handoff, left side. Gains his way to the 26-yard
Let's give it up. Give it up. Hand claps in the chat for the first team offense. Did great today. Oh, I don't want to do that. Really like the way they played. combination of running the ball, throwing the ball. Second team offense. Here we go. So we're going to get see Zach Pyron, Cooley. You might see a little bit Jamie Felix. But, man, this is a big one. Very big one. I like it. There you go, Canada. There you go, Alex. Hand claps in the chat. QB1 did his thing. Now some big reps for Pyron. Big reps for him. I like it, Andy. It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech. Hopefully you're hearing that a lot of the flats this year. So I want to show you the difference here. They gave Pyron 70 speed. This is why, in my opinion, he's not as effective. Look how slowly he's rolling out. See, that's the difference. That's the difference. Alex with the train horn. Love it.
Somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
Throw the run it here. Cooley. We've run for 210 today. Cooley with 4 carries. He's going to get about 8 or 9 this game. So we're going to keep running with him up the middle.
From the 13-yard line.
Yeah, his ACC, his Atkins speed. Yeah, Canada, that's the problem. I mean, he just doesn't have the accuracy and speed. But the thing is, you know, these guys will progress. Here's Jamie Felix, first carry of the day. Trying to get all these backs some touches.
10th play of the drive.
2nd and 5. A screen pass from the 8-yard line. Why not? You like that, Ralph? Oh, I don't, because we just lost 3 yards. So technically, Zach Byron's 1 of 2 for negative 3 yards. We're going to run it again. Canada Pongo, we're going to win 7 games. So where you have 2 losses, are you predicting Florida State, Clemson, and Georgia as the other 3? All right, 1-yard carry for Felix. Felix with 2 carries, 6 yards of the day. We're going to run this down. We're going to get a confidence booster here for Gavin Stewart. 28-yarder. Almost in the dead middle of the field. I will say, I'm worried about if a game it comes down to a field goal. Because we've seen, this is, I mean, hide your husbands. Hide your kids.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Yeah. We're going to kick off. The only reason we allowed 10 points allowed by the defense.
He'll take it from the 2.
There we go. 10 points allowed by the defense. You can't hate that. Obviously, we had the simulated kickoff return for touchdown. Starting to figure out this 4-2 drive defense a little bit more. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, we almost got it. Spider Sims out there. I'm taking my dad to the Louisville game for a late Father's Day gift. Should be a good one. I really do think it will, Billy. I mean, look, Louisville's going to get a lot of preseason hype, and I understand it. Look, anytime you get a new head coach, a guy that has been pretty solid, Jeff Brom, you're going to receive that kind of notoriety, and especially what they did in the portal. They just had an edge rusher to reclassify. That should be a lot of fun. Andy, they nerfed Gavin's stats, it seems. I think he made a 40-yarder last year. Yeah, I think he did. I'm with you there. Let's go back to dime. We go overload.
From their own 29-yard line, it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I just think that it's not a make or break game. And I'm going to say this tonight on the show. Kenan Johnson again. That play right there has led to 2 sacks for Kenan Johnson. Have a game. Have a game. This is a coming out party for Georgia Tech. We needed to win, but we needed to win convincingly. Are we doing it? We're doing it.
Mora to punt.
With what, 17 to 7.5? That's
He puts
huge.
it away, and it's a great kick.
Not a bad return. 17 yards.
Georgia Tech's proven to be the better team in every facet of this football game.
Boy, their defense has played lights out. Their offense is taking advantage of their opportunities. Everything is.
We're going to keep running this pistol formation. Just want to see what we can do out of it.
Complete. He's got room.
James Blackstray, nice move. Some of the twos getting in the action now. If the defense comes back out, we'll put in the second team defense. Let's run this play. Run the counter. Throw it, Brian. Andy, there you go. Nice little throwing pass.
Just under 3 to go in regulation.
Cooley.
Gets to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah. Five of 9, the Jackets are. FSU won. FSU beat Clemson. I did not see that. That's huge, though. Cooley with a first down, moving the chains. 6 for 24 with Trey Cooley. All right, here's the read option with Pirate.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
By an FCS team.
And he's
Come on,
taken
Byron.
down at the 30-yard
Mississippi State beating South Carolina. Remember the Gamecocks took down Georgia last week. Ralph, don't know if you saw that. Ball State 27. Here's an upstate alert real quick. Rutgers is beating Michigan. See, wouldn't this be awesome if this really happened in real life?
So it's second down.
Missouri
and about 2
beating
yards to go.
Memphis, Oklahoma State, Iowa State in overtime. Kentucky taking Vanderbilt to the woodshed. We got to take Leo out of the game. We got to take Leo out of the game.
Now he tries to buy some time under heavy pressure. And they bring him
That
down
was
for a
that was
second
bad.
play.
Ball State 30. Here's a final alert. Here's a final alert. Rutgers upsets number 2 Michigan. That's back-to-back weeks of a top 3 team going down. James Madison, Utah State, tied late in that one.
Fakes to the back.
Daujahnet, touchdown Jackets. I'm not if anyone watches Carolina Jackpot channel, but him and Rob have a $100 bet that Duke will beat Clemson in week 1. I'd love to see Duke win, but won't put money on it. Mississippi State beat LSU last week. Yeah, that was crazy. This is a big one. A 31-point lead. Let's go ahead and put that second team defense in. Get those guys some reps. Because remember, this game does technically have the portal. They're already in. Perfect. It's just not as prevalent as it was.
Late in the fourth quarter, this game
FCS Southeast is beating Tulane. Buffalo takes down the Cajuns. Northwestern lost. Kenan Johnson almost had another pick. Illinois takes down Florida Atlantic. Kansas beats BYU. Miami, Ohio escapes against FCS East. USF with a win. FCS Southeast beats Tulane. Ball State beats Georgia Southern. Wow.
from their own 38.
Coastal lost to an FCS team last week. Mississippi State beats South Carolina. Is that a team to watch in the SEC now? Back-to-back big-time wins. Sherrod Bryant just got
He's at midfield.
destroyed.
Tackle made at the 45.
Wow.
So he keeps it and he gets a big first down.
Clausen trying to take timeouts. It's a 31-point game. Just calm down.
Just hit it for a big game.
I want to get a sack with Noah Collins here.
They hand it off.
That play was made by me.
He's tackled at the 46. The defensive end
Set the
on
edge.
that play
beautifully.
Bolted in to tackle him for a loss.
Brent Key talking strategy over
because
here.
The interior linemen held their ground, leaving the runner with no option.
We've got a 2nd and 11.
48-17, we did not score more than 28 points in FBS last year. Yeah, this is a big one. And this is one where the defense has played great.
They give to the tailback. And down he goes.
Look at all the white jerseys just swarming. He's having his villain art, calling timeouts. Well, I might call a timeout here, get the ball back. What y'all think? Rub it in on the road? Brent Key wouldn't do it, I don't think.
He's under pressure.
No need. Incomplete pass. We're going to move to 2-2 overall, 1-1 in the ACC. We only allowed 230 total yards.
He'll try to
Had
change the field
452.
position, especially not
That's
get into the
huge.
end zone.
No need to return this. He just punted it
And it goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
on the 5. Wow. Wow, wow. Well, we're going to run
The
play
offense
action
now will
boot
take
on
the
our own
field,
5
and they hope to have the
in a
same
31
success they
point
had
lead.
on the last drive.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling.
Oh,
very
Abdul!
confident to throw the football against this defense.
Oh, man. That's right. Canada is listening. Best player on the team was their punter. You're right. You're right. Abdul Janae should have had that.
They're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter
6
that 5
DBs to
receiver.
counter this. Look.
Feeling the pressure.
Oh, God. Well, we just got a safety.
Defense has it, but that'll be a
Okay.
safety.
Well, we're not going to try to do that again.
But 2 is better than 6. Now the defense will have to come up with a stop after the free kick.
Punt this one. This should be the last play of the game. Yeah, it is.
At the corner. He's to the 40.
Yeah, try to throw the
Makes it
ball
out
to the end
to
zone.
the 43-yard line.
Hey, this is a big win. Once again, hand claps in the chat. Like the video. We got a big win on the road here against Wake Forest.
Around this kid.
Yeah, it's a tough loss for this team. I mean, they put so much into this game. But one thing about them,
I just overall
they're
impressed
and
with the
even
way
though
we
their star
played.
player had a tough game, I think
Candace
they'll
said
get
Rutgers
back up
won.
and ready to go by next week.
It's a big one, though. Haynes King, player of the game, well deserved. His touchdown run, I believe, was 79 yards. That kind of put the icing on the top of the cake. Leary with this touchdown return. You can't hate it. And I certainly don't. I certainly don't. That's a big one, folks. 48-19 between the Jackets and the Demon Deacons. Bowling Green up next. And then a road trip to Miami. I believe we have a bye week in between it. Let's take a look at the stats real quick before we get out of here. I love it, Alex. All right, player stats. Pyron, 3 for 5, 35 yards and a touchdown. Haynes King, 12 of 19, 188 through the air. Dante Smith, 14 carries, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. Haynes King, 7 for 115. And let's see. Christian Leary, 5 for 95. 3 for 37. Cooley, 2 for 10. And Ralph just hit the nail on the head. What was the biggest difference, guys? The biggest difference, no turnovers. Look what we can do when we don't turn the ball over. 48-19. That's a 29-point win, I believe, if I can do math correctly. Haynes King with a great game. Go over to defensive, not kicking. Gavin Stewart was 2 of 3. His long was 30. Whatever. Don't care. Andre White, I'm telling you, this kid's good. Senior, great transfer pickup in the offseason. You like to see it. 2 tackles for loss. Kenan Johnson, to me, is the defensive player of the game. He had 6 tackles, 5 solo, 2 for a loss. He had 2 sacks. So 6 tackles, 2 sacks, and an interception, which he returned for 22 yards. The Winter Guard, Florida native. Spider with 3 and an interception. Overall, great game. Cannot complain with the way the Jackets played here today. It's a big dub, and we got some things coming up. Let's do this, though, because we're not running too bad on time. We haven't looked at recruiting yet. I really, truthfully, has just been, setting it up. I've been setting it up as auto, so it'll auto do visits, auto do offers, and keep the board rolling as well. That was a big win, though. Brent Key is now a level head 4 coach. We got to wait for this autosave to go down. Luke, Canada, Alex, Andy. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Recruit a new tight end and kicker. That's what I'm going to look at. So let's go right here. That's a big win. Huge win for us. I wanted to show y'all this real quick. So they do this thing that was originally in the game called Championship Contenders, and it takes the next 4 years and looks where you're at. 2013, which is 2023, keep in mind. They've got us ranked as number 76 in the country right now. We're going to improve upon that. We're going to be better. 2014, next year, we're moving about 20 spots. 2015, though, which will be 2025, is when they say this roster should be at its best, and that's not, taking into account what type of recruits we can get. So let's go to recruiting now. See right there, 24/7 Sports. Best recruiting service there is. All right, so we have 35 current targets, 25 scholarships to get. So let's take a look where we are. At the quarterback position, we're leading the way. Not for this guy. We're taking him off the board immediately. So we got 2 3-stars, a 6'3", 230-pound quarterback. We've got another one, Miami Springs, 6'2", 200. I like both those guys. We're maxed in on points already. Jacob Bryant leading the way for a 4-star running back. That's huge. 3-star running back. Army has the lead. We're going to go ahead and drop him from our list. Vincent Cox. We're going to sign one tailback. We're losing one. We're going to take one. Receivers. 4-star. We're in the lead for the Georgia native, Ernest Chandler. 6'3", 182 pounds. Over Florida State, Miami, and Ohio State. That's one we got to keep an eye on. In the lead here, in the lead here, in the lead there. So we are leading our recruiting board for receivers. That's what you want to see. Jonathan Bailey, 3-star tight end. Okay, balanced over Auburn, Miami, Ohio State, and Florida State. Doing nice work there. Craig Simon, a 4-star tackle from Rome, Georgia. This is huge, folks. If we can get this tackle to kind of usher in a new offensive line, that's big. The guard position, a 4-star guard, the number 7 guard in the country, and then a 3-star, a top 20 guard in the country. We're in the lead for both those guys. Still in the lead, just kind of waiting these other guys out. Terry not too far behind. Center, a 4-star. So we have the potential to sign 3 4-stars on the offensive line, plus a 4-star running back, and I believe it was a 4-star receiver. That's huge. Defensively, okay, now listen. We've been doing work on the recruiting trail. This is why I handed it off to the CPU right here. Sean Smith, the number 1 edge rusher in the nation, 6'4", 230, at a 4-star. We're 600 points behind Georgia. Listen, that's huge. That's huge. We need that one. Robert Henderson, a 3-star we feel good about. The contingency, the prize is here. We're leading Auburn, leading VT here, leading South Carolina, Miami. But this is the prize piece. It's going to take a good season. It's going to take a really good visit. Has he scheduled his visit yet? Let's see. He has. So he's going to visit Georgia Tech in week 14. I believe that's the Georgia game. I believe it is. That's huge. If we can get that. No interior defensive lineman this cycle. We're going to shuffle around the roster. A 3-star outside linebacker. We're in the lead for both these guys, and I feel really good about where we are with Hester. Middle linebacker. 3-star and another 3-star. We're in good standings with the Florida native. Looking at cornerback, a 3-star DB. This one, recruitment's probably over. Georgia State leading the way. Free safety, we're good there. Strong safety, we're sitting pretty. Kicker, leading the way for the number 4 kicker in the country. That's what you want to see. And then there's an athlete we're looking at. 3-star JUCO athlete out of Buford, Georgia. 76 overall, just behind Alabama. So about 250 points behind Alabama for that. So that's the recruiting update. We'll take a look, every so often at what we're doing with that. But as you can see, we haven't signed anybody yet. We're getting huge. I want to go to the schedule real quick before we get out of here, because I finished off my cantaloupe. Answer that in a second. So let's go to scores and schedules and look at this. And like we talked about earlier, this game was just so ahead of its time. All right, if I go to the ACC week 14. Yeah, wow. So we're going to be hosting the number 1 edge rusher in the country for clean old-fashioned hate. Noon kickoff, November 30th. That's going to be a big one. We got to win that. We got to win that one. Man, last 3 weeks, we play Clemson, Syracuse, Georgia. We're going to Virginia in week 11. I'm thinking 3:30 kickoff, maybe Black Watch there. When's our next home game at night? I don't know. Week 7... Week 6, that's going to be next week. Yeah, there you go. Next week, noon kickoff at Bobby Dodd. Going to be a ton of fun. But hey, we appreciate you for watching. It's been a ton of fun, as always. We're going to keep this series rolling. Tomorrow, you guys let me know what time. I'm thinking around a noon start Eastern. We're going to rock and roll with a Bowling Green against Georgia Tech game. And we're going to close it out for the week through the first 4 games, first 5 games of the season. 2-2, the Jackets are 1-1 in the ACC. We'll catch you next time here at the Crowded Booth. Make sure if you're a Georgia Tech fan or if you're a fan of anything, check out the channel. We have our SEC previews going up. We had this week Auburn, Ole Miss, and what was the final one? South Carolina. That was met with some fun stuff. And then Kentucky's going to drop tomorrow. We got Braves content all over the place. You want to check that out. But tonight, Georgia Tech. What is the best case scenario? What is the worst case scenario for the Jackets entering 2023? We're going to talk for a little bit. We're going to take some questions. We might even open up the call lines tonight. I think we might. I think we might indeed, actually. We're going to do it. Ralph said he wants to. We're going to do it. We'll catch you next time here, though, on the Crowded Booth. We'll have the number. We'll have all that. Live stream tonight, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.